The Komodo dragon is native to Indonesia and primarily found on the islands of Komodo, Rinca, Flores, Gili Motang, and Padar. These islands have been their home for millions of years, long before humans ever arrived. But as human settlements expanded, so did their problems. Farmers in these areas have to fight a battle they never signed up for, one against nature's most ferocious reptile. One of the main reasons Komodo dragons wander into farms is habitat loss. As forests are cleared for agriculture, these apex predators have fewer places to hunt. In the wild, Komodo dragons prey on deer, wild boar, and even water buffalo. But when their natural food sources become scarce, they turn to the easiest option. Livestock, goats, chickens, and even cows have been snatched from farms, leaving farmers devastated. Another major issue is food waste. Komodo dragons have an incredible sense of smell, able to detect blood and decaying meat from miles away. Farmers who slaughter animals or leave food scraps out in the open often find their farms turned into hunting grounds for these deadly creatures. Once a Komodo dragon associates a farm with food, it will keep returning, and it won't stop until it gets what it came for. There are countless real-life incidents of farmers waking up to find their livestock missing, their fences broken, and dragon tracks leading straight to their homes. In one terrifying case, a farmer in Flores woke up in the middle of the night to strange noises outside his hut. When he stepped outside, he found a massive Komodo dragon dragging away one of his goats. Armed with nothing but a wooden stick, he had to fight off the beast before it could take more. Most people think of Komodo dragons as slow, lazy lizards that only eat dead animals, but nothing could be further from the truth. These creatures are strategic, patient, and lethal hunters. They can sprint up to 12 miles per hour when chasing prey, use their powerful tails to knock down animals, and once they bite, their victim is as good as dead. Unlike other predators that rely on brute force, Komodo dragons play the long game. Their bite is not just powerful, but venomous. When they sink their teeth into their prey, they inject a deadly cocktail of bacteria and toxins that cause massive blood loss and prevent clotting. Even if an animal manages to escape after being bitten, it will eventually collapse from exhaustion and internal bleeding, and the dragon will patiently follow until its meal is ready. This terrifying hunting method has made even humans a target. There have been multiple cases of Komodo dragons attacking farmers, sometimes even inside their homes. In 2017, a man in Komodo village was collecting wood near his home when a Komodo dragon lunged at him, sinking its teeth into his leg. The dragon refused to let go, and it took several villagers beating it with sticks to force it to release him. He survived, but his leg was severely damaged, and it took months of painful treatment before he could walk again. For the farmers of Komodo Island, this isn't just a rare nightmare. It's an everyday reality. Living among Komodo dragons means never letting your guard down. Farmers have learned through generations of trial and error how to keep themselves and their animals safe, and their survival strategies are nothing short of remarkable. One of the most effective methods is building strong wooden fences around homes and livestock pens. But since Komodo dragons can dig under obstacles, farmers have to constantly reinforce their barriers. Some have even started building raised livestock pens on stilts, keeping their goats and chickens out of the dragon's reach. Another crucial survival tactic is always carrying a weapon, whether it's a sharp knife, a machete, or a long stick. Farmers never leave home unarmed. They also use fire and loud noises to scare Komodo dragons away. These creatures hate flames, so at night some villagers light torches around their farms to keep them at bay. Many of these survival techniques come from ancient local wisdom. Villagers believe that certain herbs and scents can mask the smell of livestock, making farms less attractive to Komodo dragons. Some also say that avoiding direct eye contact with a Komodo dragon can prevent it from attacking, as it sees staring as a challenge. Even with the best defenses, attacks still happen. If a Komodo dragon starts chasing a farmer, running in a straight line is a death sentence. Instead, farmers run in zigzag patterns, taking advantage of the dragon's slow-turning speed. Climbing trees, rocks, or even rooftops is another effective escape method, as Komodo dragons are fast but not skilled climbers. If bitten, immediate medical attention is the only hope of survival. Since there is no anti-venom, The key is to stop the bleeding as quickly as possible. Farmers use cloth, banana leaves, or even ash to slow the bleeding, but ultimately they must reach a hospital before the venom overwhelms their body. With human populations growing and Komodo dragons facing habitat loss, the conflict between farmers and these predators is only getting worse. Killing Komodo dragons is illegal, as they are a protected species, but that leaves farmers with few options. Some governments have started relocation programs, moving Komodo dragons away from populated areas, but the process is slow and expensive. New farming methods are also being explored, such as switching from livestock to crops, which are less likely to attract Komodo dragons. Scientists are even studying natural repellents that could keep the dragons away without harming them. But until these solutions become widely available, farmers will have to continue doing what they have always done, fighting for survival one day at a time.